What's up, folks? It's your boy Mike Esco. My name's really Mike Escobar is my last name. Esco Elite Fitness. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight about me, a little history. I'm 48 years old. I've been into physical fitness, I would say, since I was 14 years old. I've always been kind of athletic, I guess you could say. I played baseball, basketball. I've always played sports, but actually weightlifting and really getting into it, like working out, I was about 14, 15 years old. Welcome to my channel. But let me rewind a little bit. I wasn't always this good a shape. I've always kind of battled with weight since I was young. I love to eat. I have a huge appetite. For me, learning macros was everything. It was a big deal for me. I'd done diets in the past. I've done your typical bodybuilder diet, high protein, low carb, blah, blah, blah. I've done keto. That worked excellent for me. But I was never able to get down to like where I'm at now. Macro so far has been the best so far for me that I've ever done. Works for the style of training that I do. I do a lot of HIIT style workouts. I train in Muay Thai and boxing. I lift weights. I jump rope. I walk. So I'm very physically active every day. I move a lot. So that being said, I like to eat. I got a big appetite. So what happened when I was younger is I used to walk a lot in San Francisco. Walk everywhere. I could get away with eating anything I wanted. Fast food, burritos, you name it. Once I started driving, got my license, stopped walking in the city, I started packing on a bunch of weight. I was working out, so I was able to get away with it when I was a teenager, 16, 17, 18. When I really started to pack on a lot of weight was around by like 19 years old. I have some old pics. I'll post them up so you guys can see. So I've gone through different phases where I've lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, gained weight a few times over. Right now, so far, the last few years, I kind of been maintaining, and then I started doing macros like 3 months ago, and I really started dropping. When I really started measuring my food and watching and tracking, that's when I started noticing a difference. I used to like to party a lot, drink a lot, do drugs. So I have that. Yes, I'm an addict. Was an addict. So I drank a lot. So that's where a lot of my weight gain came when I was younger. I've always been physically active. I was a personal trainer. Now, I've been a personal trainer now for over 20 years. I've kind of been out of the space for the last 10 years, but I've been a certified trainer for over 20 years. I actually met my wife in the gym when I was working for 24 Hour Fitness at the time. Yeah. Anyway, so my problem is why I gained weight. And like I said, I'll post different pictures up so you guys can see throughout my life is it all goes back to drinking. I'm going to blame it on the alcohol. Even though it's on me, I'm accountable. So, that being said, is why did I gain so much weight? Well, I'll tell you why. When you go out Friday night and you drink, you're not counting those calories. Okay, you're already drinking. You're already putting alcohol on your body. And then guess what, guys? I go to the fast food right after. I'm drinking. Order a big, ginormous meal. Then I'm going to bed. Let's do that again Saturday night. Then I wake up Saturday, hungover, tired. Now I want to work out. I skip my workout. So that's already washed. Then let's just say I want to go out again Saturday night and party and drink again. Well, I just repeated Friday's behavior Saturday. So you see, this is what happened along my journey. So people probably look at me now like, and they're going to see some pictures that I'm going to post up like, damn, how did you get so big? Or what happened? Where did it go wrong? I'll tell you exactly where it went wrong. I got into bad habits. I would stay up late, first off, watching TV till like 2 in the morning. Waking up late. Not watching what I ate. I did work out, but I was kind of going through the motions. You know, I was working out just to do enough compared to what I do now. So, how do I get lean or how do I stay lean at 48? Let's tell you what the things I do now. So, first off, I don't drink. Cut that shit out. I don't do drugs. My drug of choice is ecstasy, Molly. I did have a pill addiction, a Xanax. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll do a separate mental health video where I went down a deep, dark road with that. That's for another day. I'll save that story. But, yeah, physical fitness has always been my life. Since I was a kid, I wanted to be a bodybuilder when I was young. The problem is I was given wrong advice as a teenager. I was told by older bodybuilders, eat everything in sight. Eat to grow. Eat to get big. So, all right. Everything? Yeah, everything. Fast food included. Make sure everything has protein in it. So I would eat burgers from every fast food joint you can think of. Burritos, Mexican food, which is my favorite. Big, super size steak burritos. Those are like my two favorites. But the problem is these guys didn't tell you the weight gain that comes with it. Oh man, so I went from this fit young guy, 18, 19, pretty lean, to fat guy. I got pictures to show you in my 20s where I got fat. I got fat, big. Because I follow that horrible advice. That's bro science. That's not the right way to do it. That's not how you do it. If you're going to try to gain size and pack on muscle, you got to do it through protein, but it has to be measured. It has to be accounted for. You can't just loosely just start eating a bunch of protein, because along with a bunch of protein is going to come with a lot of carbs, always. You do those two and fats and combine all that, and you're just throwing down excess calories, you're going to gain weight. Sorry, it's not like people wonder how, why. Because you can only take in so much gasoline in your frame. That's what you guys don't understand. Your tank's already full, and then you go to the pump, and then you try to put an extra $100 into your car. Go to the gas pump. Try it. You don't believe me? Fill up your tank. Put your cap back on. Turn your car on. Turn it off. Open that cap back up. Tell the gas station, I want another $100 to see what happens. I try to fill up that tank and see it spill. Well, happens to our bodies, except it spills in a weight gain. So we start fluffing up and getting fat. That's what happens. That's the truth. And, you know, I'll be honest with you. When I'm drinking, or when I was doing drugs, my frequency level, I'm operating on low frequency, straight up. Anyone who's drinking and they say I need a drink, they're an addict. I don't care if they have one or two every Friday night or Saturday night. They're an addict because they need their drink. They can't give it away. They can't live without it. We can live without alcohol, you guys. I have my boys, my friends always telling me, always using excuses like, I need my drink. Oh, it's Friday. I got to relax. It's been a stressful week. Cop out. Bullshit. That's a lie. I'm here to tell you, no, you don't. That's a goddamn lie. Look, drink some goddamn coffee. Drink a Diet Coke. Drink some water. You don't need your fucking beer. You don't need your alcohol. That's a cop-out. Men love to use that as an excuse. I need my alcohol. I have to have it. Oh, my body's craving it. It means you're a fucking alcoholic. You need AA in your life. You don't need alcohol. That just makes you operate on a low frequency. Now, listen, I don't want to be a hypocrite. I've had my fair share of partying. Popped many bottles in Vegas. Trust me. I'm a party king. Many bottles in San Francisco. I did all that. I've dealt with it. I'm 48 years old. I'm on a different trajectory, a different journey. You know, I'm on a longevity journey. I want to stay alive. I want to be alive. I don't want to end up in the hospital. I don't want to end up with relying on doctors for my medications. Because that's what I see. Guys my age, turn on the TV screen, big old fat busted dad bods, a fake sweat on their shirt with the towel, going to the doctors all happy to get their meds. Is that what you guys really want? You really want to rely on doctors for your meds? Really? Wouldn't you want to go to the gym and get good work and feel better? I know it's hard work. Trust me, I know. I've been doing it a long time. So for me, it's second nature. It's never been about working out for me. It's been about what I'm putting in my body. I have a hard time. I'm a foodie. You know, I'm sure I have somewhat of a food addiction too that I got to control. But that being said, okay, so I've gone through my drug use, gone through my party use. Where I did get a strong mindset from, and I had to remind myself from, let me rewind a little bit. So when I was about 26, 27 years old, I got in trouble with the law. Yeah, boy, caught himself a Fed case. I was in the rave, techno scene, doing some stupid shit, selling drugs, being dumb, just young and dumb. Got myself in trouble. Long story short, ended up in federal prison at the age of 28. I got out roughly around, I was almost 31 years old when I got out. Anyways, so let me go back to that. I look back at some of the pictures when I was in prison, incarcerated, and I see some pictures of me in there where I'm flexing with a fellow inmate and whatnot, just prideful. And I'm like, man, I had to remind myself. I was doing all that mindset, all that hard shit when I was in there. That's where I really developed the unbreakable mindset. I just forgot about it. First month in there, I was kind of just going through the motions, getting the hang of it, getting the feel of it. I was still kind of feeling a little sorry for myself for being in there, feeling a little down, but not showing it to the inmates, just internalize it, keeping it to myself. Then one day I flipped the switch. I literally had all kinds of like chips and junk food and everything. I kind of became friends with another inmate in there. Shout out Yvonne. If you ever see this video, hope you're doing well, homie. I said, here, you want this? You can have it. He was like, you just going to give me everything? You want anything for it? I said, no. I flipped the switch. I'm changing my mindset. I started eating good in there. I walked in those gates. I was probably 240 pounds, if I'm being honest. I left there 190 pounds. What did I do in there? I'll explain you. Well, the yard opens up at 5 a.m. I used to get up about 4:15, make my coffee like I do now. I wait for the guards to count us. They'd be done about 5, 5:15. As soon as the guards were done, boom, I'm hitting the gates. I'm hitting the doors. I'm going straight to a workout. Out to the weight pile or do to the room, the aerobic room or the cardio room to go do my aerobics. Jump rope, Stairmaster, whatever was available to me. So I developed that mindset while I was incarcerated. Fast forward to today. Here we are 20 years later. I tapped back into that mindset again where I'm up at 4 a.m., get my coffee. I'm hitting the road early. My gym doesn't open up till 6, so that's why a lot of times you'll see me there 6 in the morning my videos that I post. I'll walk sometimes before I go to the gym. Out in the dark, I'll take the dog for a walk, or maybe I'll go do a bust out a 3-mile jog. But what I'm doing at 48, honestly, is just challenging myself, doing all the hard shit, you guys. Like I said, tap back into that mindset. It all comes back to the mindset. The physical will follow, but you got to tap into this fucking muscle right there and tell this muscle like what to do. That it's in charge. Not your stomach, not your body, but this muscle. So I had to tap back into that. So what I do, 4 a.m. wake up call. Cold showers. I've been doing this since last December because it's hard. It's a shock. The next thing I'm going to do is give me a cold plunge. Watch my macros. I love to eat. As I'm shooting this video now, it's Saturday. It's my treat day. I'm thinking about everything I want to eat, but I'm going to keep it cool, you know? Like I said, sometimes the mind gets crazy, the stomach, but you got to keep that in check. You got to hold yourself accountable. Just because it's my treat day or cheat day doesn't give me like, I can just go out, eat whatever. That doesn't work that way. It's got to be calculated. So, cold showers, getting up, training consistently, walking every day, getting my steps in. At least minimum 10,000. I'm like 15,000 plus a day. I walk 3 miles every day with my dog. So I get that in there. The fucking vices go, you guys. There's no other way. I'm sorry, but guys, can I have a drink? No, nothing. Like, gotta let it go. Make a choice. You want health or no? Or do you want to plan your funeral? I don't know when, but I'm just telling you, you're poisoning yourself with alcohol. You're slowly killing yourself. Go do your own homework. You just think it just affects your liver, affects brain cells, affects your blood, affects your skin. Does a lot of damage, you guys. I don't do any pills anymore. I'm done with that. The only pill I take is for my high blood pressure. I'm going to get rid of that one day. I'm working on getting that. My high blood pressure is down now by doing all this. Bringing my weight down, taking all my vitamins, my minerals. So that's working. But you just got to find your why. You know, I'm just on a different mission. I don't want to accept that I'm 48 and that's just the way it's going to be. That's the problem. You guys are accepting what things are and that's it. Like tapping out. Like, we got a whole nother life. 48, I got a whole nother life. I'm going to make the second half better. The first half, I disrespected myself. I drank. I ate like absolute shit without regard. I done drugs. I did all that, you know, destroyed myself. Luckily, I'm still here. Luckily for me, I've always had that workout drive. Now, I'm putting it all together where my mind is connected with my body, with my stomach. It's aligned. My training is aligned with my mind. My discipline is aligned with my mind. When my stomach is hungry and wants me to go to the drive-thru, go get McDonald's, go get Mexican food, go get pizza, the mind is like, no, we're not doing that, homie. We're in charge, not him. We controls everything. See? It's all here. But you guys just fucking give in. The minute you're hungry, I'm starving. Really? Take your fucking shirt off and look in the mirror and see if you're really starving. Because unless you look like, and I don't want to offend nobody, kids from, as we say when we were younger, Ethiopia, make fun of them because they really are starving over there. They're really skinny people. You're not starving. You got body fat. You know? So, you got to be honest with yourself. You guys are all kidding yourselves thinking like you're in good shape or you're healthy. All because your blood work came back good. Again, go somewhere in public, fellas, and take your shirt off if you're really that confident. Majority, oh, no, I'm not ready for. Yeah, exactly. So that being said, it's because you got a lot of body fat. Me too. I've been there like you guys, but I made a choice to do something about it. Like I'm not tapping out. I'm not giving in. I'm not gonna be like those guys on TV, like a dad bod and embrace it. Fuck a dad bod. That's how I feel about it. It's just a cop out. It's just an excuse for men to just eat whatever and be like, oh, this is just the way it is, fellas. Your wife don't like you busted with titties. I'm sorry, but we're not supposed to have titties. I've had them. They suck. They make me feel insecure. I'll be driving in the car and my titties will be bouncing. Call it what it is. Breast, titties, chest. That's uncomfortable. Men shouldn't have that. We should have tight chest muscles. Sorry if I hurt your feelings, but that's the goddamn truth. So that's my regimen, you guys. That being said, take what you can from this video. And if you're suffering from high blood pressure, do something about it. Don't wait till it's too late, because that's a silent killer. I gotta stay on top of mine. I gotta watch mine. I just now got it kind of under control. It took me a while figuring things out, but anyways, it's a long video. But I wanted you guys to get to know me. I'm from San Francisco, California. My neighborhood I grew up in was the Mission District. I'm Latino. I speak Spanish. My father's from Honduras. My mother's from Costa Rica. A lot of people don't know my ethnicity. A lot of people trip out when I speak Spanish. It kind of blows them away. I don't know if they think I'm Caucasian or some other ethnicity, but no, I speak Spanish, you guys. Hablo español muy bien. But I do get stuck, and since I have to throw an English word in there to save myself. Anyways, that being said, you guys, I hope this video was helpful. I'm going to put up as much information as I can. And if you're ever serious about changing your life and your body and your mind and everything that's doing better in life, reach out. I can help. I've been through some dark shit too. I know about mental health. I know about mindset. I got experience. I've been through some dark stuff in my life. So I'm going to use that experience to help us men elevate, you know, because that's what we got to do. We got to share and elevate. A lot of people don't elevate. They just kind of beat everybody down. And yes, I talk my shit because it has to be said. Men, you guys got to hear the bullshit. You can't be pampered. The truth, it hurts. If you're a fat ass, you got to fucking acknowledge that. I've been a fat ass and I've been sloppy. I mean, I'm sorry. I know it's going to hurt some feelings, but I've been that guy. So I could talk my shit. But I did something about it. You know, here I am. Almost 49. I made a choice to do something about it. It's never too late. You could be 50, 60. You can make a choice. Remember, just like you put on body fat, you can take it off. That's it. You can take it off one sheet at a time, just like you put on. But it takes work and consistency and knowing your macros. That being said, all right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Peace.